Assalamualaikum viewers. Today we are discussing about ideal gas equation. What is ideal gas equation? Actually, ideal gas equation, we also known as the ideal gas law, is the combination of laws like Boyle's law, Charles law, Avogadro's law. All these three laws combined to make a one law which is known as the ideal gas equation, or you can say ideal gas law. This is one of the important law in chemistry. This law ruled or known as the ideal gas law. Actually, this equation of ideal gas equation actually describe the relationship between volume. You can say its variables like pressure, temperature, and moles. All these three, where which you can say that 3p v t and n, you can say p v t and n, all these variables combine to make a one equation. Here is derivation for a Boyle's law said volume is inversely proportional to the pressure but at constant temperature. But what about the Charles law? Charles law says volume is directly proportional with temperature but at constant pressure. But when the time of the Avogadro's law, it says that volume is directly proportional to the moles, but at constant both temperature and pressure. All these three laws, when we combine, they make a one law or combined law with their relationships. Here we can write V, volume is proportional, directly proportional, NT upon inversely proportional to P. So you can write like this one, V directly proportional and T upon V, or you can say V is equals R and T upon P. Here is a directly constant. The constant is now representing R, which we call as R is general gas constant. Now our equation will be PV is equal nRT. This equation is known as a ideal gas equation, general gas law equation. This equation is important in one in chemistry. Now you can say if we have a 1 mole of gas, if 1 mole of gas is present, you mean RT multiplied to 1, the answer will be R and T. PV is equal RT. Now R is over here. Now T will divide the PV upon T. So now we will get the R, which the value of is changed into P1 to P2, or temperature is T1 to T2. Then our values will be R is equal P1 V1 upon T1, R is equal P2 V2 upon T2. Whatever the gases are combined, the law will rule like that one. P1 V upon T1 is equal P2 V2 upon T2 is equal Pn Vn upon Tn, and so on. It will continue. It will never end. So this is a simply derivation of ideal gas equation. This is an important one, mostly in every exams, even MCAT, MDCAT, Neet, all that exams are concerned. This derivation, and so also is problems. Now its first problem is that one. Now here is a one problem. Laughing gas, we have so much familiar in the laughing gas N2O in a chemistry. At 30 degrees centigrade is a temperature, and at 20 torr is a pressure. Both are given. You can say the T1 and P1. Torr pressure occupied by the volume, that one is V1 10.32 is also given. Okay, in a decimeter cube. Sometimes we will see in a little, but mostly a decimeter cube. Calculate volume that occupied at STP. You mean standard temperature pressure. We have to take standard temperature pressure is 273 and 760 torr, T2 and P2. Both are now given, but given as a standard temperature and pressure. Now here is T1 is given 30 degrees centigrade, but here is a Kelvin, so we have to take 273 plus 30 is 303 Kelvin. Now P1 is torr. Same here is the same unit. V1 is 10.32 decimeter cube. So we have to calculate V2. Our formula is P1 V1 upon T1, P2 V2 upon T2. By putting the values in the formula or substituting at 20, 10.32, 273 combined multiplied with 303 and 760, we will get the answer V2 is equal 10.03 decimeter cube. Simple formula of ideal gas equation. Please like and subscribe my channel. Thanks for watching.